The one area that Make in India has fallen flat on its face is serving bureaucracies to generate a culture of nepotism and lethargy. And the last air chief who is retired mentioned to me in a reasonably small but a high quality public gathering. But we need to be able to come out with cutting edge stuff. And the only area where we have produced world class the one area that Make in India has fallen flat on its face is on defense production. I'd like to be challenged on that, but I need facts and figures to convince me otherwise. And it has fallen flat on its face because for too long we've allowed self-serving bureaucracies to generate a culture of nepotism and lethargy in our defense industrial base. I cannot believe that a country like Israel, which became a country in 1948 and we got our independence in 47 and we had a lot more going for us then, that so many years later is one of the world's top exporters of military weapon systems, and our top-notch organizations, including the HAL, which claims that, the ex-HAL chief goes on record to say that we could have done the Rafale deal when the current HAL chief said that we are not in the offsets business. And the last air chief who is retired mentioned to me in a reasonably small but a high quality public gathering in Calcutta to say the HAL is only a licensed manufacturer, not a manufacturer, but a licensed assembler of manufactured goods. So let's not flatter ourselves by saying that we can produce this, that, and the other. We are damn good at assembling things, but we need to be able to come out with cutting edge stuff. And the only area where we have produced world-class defense equipment is in missile technology. Why? Because there were no restrictions put on us in what we could buy and what we couldn't buy in terms of military wherewithal. So go out and buy the best. So the armed forces needed the best toys for their boys. So they went out and got the best aircrafts, best this thing, and the governments, successive governments gave whatever money was available for defense modernization, and modernization was equal to buy it after the usual processes are all completed. And I know there will be a question on Rafale later in the day, but buy it as per the process, what you think is best. But at no stage we were giving timelines to our defense PSUs to say that, okay, this time we are buying it, but 15 years later, we want first-rate aircraft, tanks, and ships to be built up by you. Ships, yes, we've done some progress because the Navy is the only of the three services which has an engineering and defense manufacturing vision. And they have design teams that work on it, and therefore, even the Arihant is much of Navy's hard work with a lot of Russian guidance. Not American guidance, by the way.